We're turning to the forecast right now where we're talking about those brutal wind chills and snow. You're taking a live look at temperatures in the 24-hour tracking center right now. Here's a live look from our Plaza Towers sky cam. And we had team coverage. It continues right now with storm teammate meteorologist Terry DeBoer, Laura Velasquez. I'll tell you, it's crazy out there all across West Michigan. We're hearing about those road closures on one side of Kent County to the other and all along the lakeshore. It's bad all over.
Yeah, well, the residual effects that we've had since the snow started falling on Friday, the higher winds, and now those tiny little snowflakes. Even though we're not going to be measuring 6 or 7 inches of snow, it only takes an inch or two blowing and drifting around along with those cold temps. So salt is ineffective, and we've got a pile of problems.
It's slick.
Right, and we want to stress this is a long duration winter weather event. We won't see wind chills back above 0 until at least sometime mid-afternoon Wednesday. That's over 48 hours from now. I mean, this is a long duration winter weather event, so conditions are going to get worse likely before they get better.
And of course, we're hearing the police saying stay off the roads. If you don't have to be out there, don't go.
Well, and even some of the cases where it looks like the roads are clear, maybe they could be dry in a few places. There's black ice, there's places of slush on the sides, there's the 2-track, and then people going way too fast. I mean, I was even out and about yesterday. A couple cars passed me doing 65 or 70. Yeah, that's a posted speed, but not when there's snow all over the road.
And of course, then you add into that the lake effect snow banding. We're going to switch this over, Sue, to a high resolution version of our Storm Track Live. Actually, let's expand the view out here, showing you a higher resolution of our Storm Track Live radar. And here you go. You can notice these snow bands really intense across the area here, and these snow bands are really playing cat and mouse with our visibility here. You may be driving through an area where visibility is pretty good, then you enter into one of these snow bands and pow, you get visibility that goes from pretty good to near whiteout conditions in a huge hurry, and that's going to be the case here for the rest of the day today. Really, snow band from Big Rapids down to central Montcalm County, and then expanding the view for you heading southward just a little bit, tracking the snow from Oceana to Muskegon, Ottawa County. Boy, traveling that corridor, that I-96 corridor from downtown Grand Rapids back toward the lakeshore. Again, you can see right in the middle of that snow band. And by the way, this doesn't end at the US 131 corridor. Southeastern Kent County, northeastern sections of Barry County, also some moderate to heavy snow banding in southern Ionia County. Of course, we've got Allegan, Barry, Van Buren, Kalamazoo, and even Calhoun counties with the snow banding right now. So again, the bottom line here, we're going to continue to see these scattered lake effect snow showers. As Laura was mentioning, the snow is fine and powdery, primarily because the air mass is just simply so cold out there. You get temperatures in the single figures, and the air mass just doesn't have the capacity to hold a lot of moisture, and so that means this snow is light and it is going to blow around a lot. So blowing and drifting, and also, of course, then you add the wind chills into the mix here, and it is just brutally and dangerously cold outside. As you can see here, we've got the planner for the rest of the day today into the early evening hours. Wind chills running at least 15 to 25 below 0, and of course the blowing and drifting causing some huge concerns. We have so many different variables to this particular winter weather event. We've got meteorologist Laura Velasquez breaking out the temperature and wind chill information that you need to know for the rest of today, tonight, and even into early Wednesday, and boy, it is just relentless.
Yeah, Terry, this winter just doesn't want to give up. Still 52 days away from the official start of spring. Take a look at the wind chills out here, bordering on dangerous cold. 12 below is what it feels like in Grand Rapids. Look at Grand Haven. Feels like 19 below right now, 16 below in Fremont. And these wind chills, if anything, have dropped several degrees since early this morning if you were watching Daybreak. In fact, the air temp was 12 degrees when I came in a little bit after 2 o'clock this morning. And look at what is going to happen to wind chills as we head through the rest of today. We put together a wind chill forecast for you so you know what to expect as you step your way through the rest of Monday, Tuesday, and even early Wednesday morning. This is 4 o'clock. Look at our temperatures across the area, or at least what it feels like. 20 below in Fremont. Feels like close to 18 or 20 below in the Grand Rapids area. Stopping it for you at 11 p.m. tonight. This might be a great night for pizza and a movie or something like that. Keep it inside. Don't do too much extra traveling if you don't have to. Look at the wind chills here. 25 degrees below 0 is a possibility. Same thing for tomorrow morning. We're going to have some problems with the kids heading to the bus stop as well, simply because it's so cold to be standing out there. When you have wind chills this cold, frostbite occurs in 30 minutes or less. And look at how long it lasts. Even at peak heating tomorrow, which will be about 5 degrees for an actual air temp, we have wind chills that are 15 to 20 degrees below 0. This continues Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Still feels like 15 below, and similar Similar situation early Wednesday morning. Looks like some improvement will come our way Wednesday afternoon. Same thing into Thursday and the weekend. But with this long duration of very cold temperatures and the wind we'll have to deal with as well, this is a wind chill warning. Officially starts at 4 p.m. This is going to run through 7 o'clock on Wednesday morning. Of course, we're tracking more snow in the 8-day forecast coming up later. And Terry will show you when that occurs.
Hey, Laura, Terry, thank you so much. We'll, of course, be checking back in with Storm Teammate for updates. We now want to turn our attention to the roads near the lakeshore. And 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett joins us now live from Ottawa County. Amanda, how are things where you are? Has there been any improvement from this morning when you were out there?
None improvement whatsoever, Sue. We just talked with Ottawa County dispatchers within the last 10 minutes. They say this area here on 120th still a mess. I just talked to this plow driver who says there's a pileup just south of where we are. It just happened a few minutes ago. And I want to show you, we're dealing with low visibility. Just a few minutes ago, my photographer and I couldn't even see that stop sign a quarter of a mile away. We're a quarter of a mile from Port Sheldon Road. Couldn't see it at all. This blowing and drifting is really causing some hazardous conditions, very low visibility in spots. I want to show you some video we shot on our way to this live location about an hour ago. It was on 120th, just south of where we are right now. It took us about 15 to 20 minutes and we were stopped in the road there behind a couple of trucks and cars due to vehicles stuck in the snowbank, and that's what we've seen all morning long. It's continuing into the afternoon, and again, we were stopped there for 15 or 20 minutes. People trying to dig out. These plow drivers, these wreckers are out in full force in this area trying to get people out of these conditions. Now again, blowing and drifting continuing, no relief in sight thus far, the people in this area. And again, the plow truck driver just told me they're having more problems just down the road from where we are right now. We're live in Ottawa County. Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.